Okay, where we left off, we was talking about how God said, if anybody teaches you or tell you to do anything other than what I have already told you, don't listen to them, okay? And then you have Paul in Galatians 1 saying that if you hear somebody teach anything other than the gospel of Christ, then basically they're teaching you the wrong thing and that person will be cursed. And so you're starting to see how Jesus and his followers are contradicting God and what he tell his people Israel to do, right? Okay. And so if you go to Galatians 5:17, it says, for the flesh desire what is contrary to the spirit, and the spirit what is contrary to the flesh. They are in conflict with each other, so that you are not to do whatever you want. But if you are led by the Spirit, you are not under the law. Okay, show me when God ever told any of his prophets or the people that if I'm leading you, you don't have to follow the law. It's actually the quite opposite. God says, if you're my people, then I need you to follow the law, because that's how I tell you how I can see you from the other people. This is how I can tell that you are my people, by following the law. So by him saying we don't have to follow the law, that's completely going against what God has already told us, because he told us we need to follow the law in order for him to know that we are his people. So if we're following Paul and what he's teaching, then God wouldn't know who his people is, because we're not doing what he told us to do, okay? And if you go to Galatians 6, I'm going to just skip to the part that I need to get to, okay? It says, neither circumcised nor uncircumcised means anything. What counts is the new creation, okay? But God told us the circumcision is basically like a blood oath, basically. Like, that's another way he know who his people is, by the men being circumcised. And he said, whoever is not circumcised is basically doomed, okay, will be destroyed. It's even a story about Moses, okay, about how his firstborn was about to die because he wasn't circumcised, okay? So that is another way they are contradicting God. And God said, if these people are telling you something other than what I told you, don't listen to them. So we need to get rid of all of everything that Paul has taught us and wrote, okay?